guys! So today we will be talking about college applications, specifically the good, the bad, and the dirty of college applications. See what I did there? If you're a fan of Panic, you'll understand. I'm a high school senior, so I just went through the entire application process. I am done with the entire application process. All of my applications are turned in, fees paid. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, and I'm gonna start with the good things about college applications that I found. One of the good things that I found about applying to college was using the Common App, which, for those of you who don't know, it's an online application where you can put all of your application information, like your name, like basic info, like your name, address, what places you're going to apply to, GPA, school information, all that good stuff that you would usually put into like individual applications. You can put it all into this one application and send it off to the multiple different colleges. In my case, it was 6 different colleges that you're applying to, and it's so easy because it's much less time consuming. It's so straightforward, and I loved it for that. Also, another thing that I liked about the Common application was that you only had to do one essay for that portion of the application. Like, yes, if you were applying to like specific colleges and if they had a specific maybe essay or essays that you had to do, then like, yeah, you'd have to do those essays. But for like the Common application itself, you only had to do one essay, one beautifully polished essay, instead of doing multiple different essays for like different colleges, which I really liked and I thought it was really nice. So yeah, that is the end of the good things about applying to college and college applications in general. So you can guess how many things I have on the list of bad things. Okay, so for bad things, the first thing that I have are expenses and the prices of applying to college, like just the application fees. I did realize that using the Common application would involve application fees because obviously it's like open to multiple people, and obviously colleges need to make money some ways besides using your tuition. So like I was expecting maybe like $20, $30, which is like reasonable, you know, most people can like pay that much. That was not the case. I was paying anywhere from $35, which was really good in that case. If it was $35, they ranged either from that price to $85. Why? Why would you need to ask for that much from an applicant when you want them to come to college? And that's just a turn off for them if you're just saying, oh, you have to pay $85 to just apply here. Not many people are gonna want to do that. I mean, I was dedicated enough to wanting to apply to that college that I did, but I thought it was an exorbitant amount of money to pay for like what I was actually doing. Like, I'm just giving you my information and I'm paying to give you my information. That just sounds ridiculous to me. If you agree with me, put that in the comments down below, because I'd love to have someone who agrees with me that these exorbitant fees are just kind of ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I was applying to 6 different colleges and I spent over $200 in just application fees. It turned out that my Christmas present was my parents paying for my application fees. Come on, man. The next bad thing about applications are the essays, specifically the essay prompts. And specifically going off of that are the essay prompts that don't lead you anywhere, don't motivate you to write, or just make no sense. I had one, and I'm not gonna mention any college names because I don't wanna mention any college names because I'll want it. But this specific application had a prompt that was simply why and then the college's name. Question mark. Why college's name? I don't know. Why do I want to go to this college? There are multiple things I can write about. You asked me to write about it in 300 words, but what specifically are you looking for? That's my issue, is that colleges like that like won't tell you what they're looking for, and you can literally go in any direction, and if you slightly veer off that direction, then you're off the list. In my mind, there are like a top 3 things that colleges are looking for, like topic-wise, and if you kind of veer off of that, they're like, not really what we were looking for. So it's like really hard when colleges don't guide you in that direction, if you know what I mean. One of my friends had one, and it was like, if you could create a dimension like Narnia or something, what would it be, and like what would you do in it? What does that have to do with anything besides like you're bored and you want some entertainment? I can just see like the essay prompt creators like sitting around like a round glass table with their mugs of black coffee, and it would just go something like this. Hey Judy, think of any new essay prompts?
Actually, yeah, I was thinking about this one.
Well, go ahead and share.
Okay, why college?
Oh my god, Judy, that's like totally brilliant, like totally inspired. They're gonna, like, the applicants are just gonna go crazy for that prompt. It's gonna like help them so much, and we're gonna really know about their personality.
I mean, that's what we're looking for, right?
Like, that's like what I imagine, because some of them are just ridiculous, like the one that I just shared. And it took me forever to write because I just had no idea what I was doing. I ended up writing like 3 different drafts. Yeah, I could just go on and on about the ridiculousness of essays, or I could just move on to like the dirty or tedious things about college applications. There are a lot of tedious things about college applications, but I narrowed them down to just a few, just because we could be sitting here forever if I just listed them all out. So the first thing, as I said, was it was so time consuming. Like, writing those essays, it took forever. Like, the actual common application itself didn't take too long. It took me like 2 days, but like writing the essays out and getting them approved and edited by like my teachers and family and friends and like all that stuff, it took time. And like, I was spending some weekends just like, I couldn't do anything. Like, I had to stay home and write my college applications for my 6 different colleges because they all required different writing things, which was fine. But you know, like, I would have liked to go to that birthday party. And I am so lucky I had like my friend Riley helping me out like late nights and on weekends, like when she came home from her college, like helping me do all this tedious editing stuff that like if I had to do it by myself, I would have died. I do feel like having somebody look at your essays and like go through like the nitty-gritty things with you, it's like really essential, and I'm really grateful to my friend for that, and also to my English teacher, because my English teacher is amazing. She's like my favorite person ever, because she got me a scholarship to this one college that I applied to and I got in. So, and she also like, she's really good at like helping people edit, and she's really good at like making sure that your voice stays in your writing while you're trying to write for a specific college and for what they want, which I really appreciated, and which is why I'm so grateful to her for being one of my editors. Just a little shout out there. I had to put them in this video somewhere because they are amazing. And another really tedious thing about college applications is like the amount of perfection that has to go into them, because they literally have to have your exact scores of everything. They have to have like your exact information for everything. Your essays have to be next to perfect if you're gonna be considered by colleges, which is hard because we're just human beings trying to make it in this world, and we're expected to be perfect when we're not. Those are like all like the tedious things that like I could like narrow it down to. Like, the entire process in and of itself was very, very, very tedious and ridiculous and boring. But now I'm done, and I feel so free until like April, when I get all the decisions back, and I will probably be declined to all of them because my essays were not that great in my opinion. Or I just don't think that they'll appreciate them as much as I do. But for anybody that's getting ready to apply, or is gonna apply in like the summer for colleges if you're a junior, or if you've already applied, or if you just have that one more application to send in and you just don't feel like doing it, you will get through it. Just get it done before it's too late to do anything, because if you wait till the last second to send in these applications, you're not going to do anything. It's not going to happen. Like, you need time to go through your application, make sure everything's okay, and just be very confident in what you're sending in. That's like, for me, like what I found really helpful is like, if I felt like I was confident in what I was sending in, it took a weight off my shoulders. So as long as you're confident in what you're sending in, it's fine. Don't worry about it too much. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, I think that's all for this video. I hope you all enjoy it, and for all of you college people who are applying to college, you can do it. I believe in you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. That would be cool. Real cool of you if you could subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye!